Oh, okay, now it's the right mic. Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. How's it going? The intro is made by Nyati. Yeah. I will be probably updating that here pretty quick. How is everyone? Hello, good day. Thank you. I'm trying to set up the secondary mic on the other computer for TikTok people, so bear with me. Alice is here.
Hello.
I don't have a plan, to be completely transparent. Aw, hi, Emmy. Have a good one. I hope you have a happy holiday with your family. I need the power of dark vision. Yeah, okay, perfect. See? Excellent.
I got you.
Love that. Love that for me.
I knew what you meant.
Same thing. Same brain. It's fine. All right. So that's connecting, and then we shouldn't have a problem. I was thinking about streaming. I don't really know what we'd be streaming, but I was thinking about it. Oh, don't worry about it. Honestly, I'm just streaming for people that either need the extra background or, you know, anything like that.
Who don't celebrate, who are on orphan Christmas time, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. So no pressure or anything, honestly. This is just for folks that need it. Why are we doing this to me today? Are we... Okay. I see that we... Ho, 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 ho. I'll just go fuck myself.
Is it the consistent audio
Every day
struggle?
I live and breathe. Oh, okay. Well, it's not recognizing my Shure as a microphone now, so...
Oh, how kind of it.
I love that for me. Oh, okay. Where are we? I didn't do that either.
I see that your computer has its own conscience today.
Mima! For fucking what? I didn't go into picture mode. Take me out of picture mode. Oh, you righteous bitch. Oh, you righteous bitch.
She woke up.
Stop it.
Ready
Get
to
some
argue,
fucking help.
Because it is in fact like watching a train.
Stop!
To be fair, most of the streams are like watching a train wreck.
Me. I'm the train wreck. It's because I can't find the minimize button. There we go. All right. Anyway, I lost track of everything that I was doing. I was doing something. Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out why my mic wasn't working in TikTok. Happy Zombie Jesus Day. Yeah, you too. So, while I'm fucking with sound settings, what's going on? How's everybody doing? It's a weird angle. Thanks. Very pretty train wreck. Make all boy train wrecks crash. You know what? That's a weird take, but I'm kind of here for it, and I'm good with that. I'm good with being the...
They all like your ears.
Thanks. I like your ears.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because it would not be a stream without the audio having a stroke.
Suplex. You know, I saw a one of the old school trailers for Randy Savage, like back for one of his promos, and I immediately felt the desire to don the costume for Randy Savage once again. I did it as a joke one time and it was really poorly put together, but I kind of want to do it one of these days.
I think you should.
I think it'd be hilarious. Ellis does have some pretty shapely ears. The shapeliest, honestly. Some pretty top tier shaped ears. Shapely ears.
I don't think I have any animal ears like that I can think of.
Well, I mean, you're a fucking scaly, so it's mainly just horns.
I had polar bear ones a long time ago.
I mean, they're uneven. That's fine.
And I have, like, hyena paws upstairs somewhere. But I don't think I've ever had... I just have, like, horns. And even then, I have one set because the other set got eaten.
Eaten.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Eaten. Okay. All right. After much ado, TikTok is now live, so that just took me fighting with it for 20 minutes. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. This is just a fucking...
Dick around stream.
Yeah, mainly. Hi. Sorry, I heard scaly. Alice, do you want to explain?
What about?
I don't know. Somebody just said... Yeah, Randy Savage. Randy Savage is the GOAT.
I am, in fact, a scaly. Yes. Very, very much so. And whatever you call... Like, there's furries, there's scalies, and then, like, birds. I am a bird person. No, whatever you call the bird sona people.
What are bird sona people called?
Avian sonas, maybe? That would make sense.
That's what I thought, is it would probably
Feather
be like...
sonas? I don't know.
Fur, scale, bird, fur, feather.
I have 2 established sonas that have been drawn.
I'm not
one
sure
is
if
a
that's eloquent.
cassowary and one is a crocodile.
Fleshies are humans.
Fleshies are humans. Yes, that is correct.
I don't know why that was infinitely funnier. Is there such thing as a scaly furry? A velociraptor?
Yeah, scaly furry. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Velociraptor.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. Well, I mean, that's not true. There's all sorts of
Probably
weird
put
ass
chat off to the side.
hybrid
I just thought
animal
about that.
personas that people make. So I'm sure there is. I just can't think of it off the top of my head.
Hello, yes. It helps if I can see chat. Sorry, TikTok. I forgot. I've been streaming in VR and haven't been able to read my chat. So this is the first.
I just pulled up the TikTok chat.
Yeah, I have it. I have it off to the side
Oh,
too.
okay, good.
I realized that I didn't. Can I pop? I can do a pop out. Oh, okay. I guess I can't. That's weird, but okay.
Listen, Velocipaster was the best movie. Okay? If you haven't seen it, you need to watch Velocipaster.
Velocipaster is pretty good.
On a list of shitpost movies that I love, it's pretty up there with Bad Ben.
That and Killer Sofa.
Killer Sofa was good.
Killer Sofa was pretty wild too.
Like, better than you expected it to be, because there was some pretty ominous
To you too,
moments.
Kara. To you too. Merry Christmas, happy holiday, whatever you celebrate, or just, you know, have a good day off, whatever, or not. Some people are still working, and if you are, happy fucking whatever.
Yeah.
That's it.
What even is today? What's today?
It's
Happy Monday.
No, we never wish happy Monday. We never.
Yeah, but between Happy Monday and
with the happy and with the happy and the Monday and the happy whatever you celebrate. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, Freya mentioned Sharks of the Corn.
Oh yeah.
So Ninjas versus Sharks is officially out, and I think it's available on Blu-ray. I'm not sure when it's going to drop on streaming sites. I think it was supposed to, but I got to voice a couple of characters. I got to do the English dub for a couple of characters for that movie. So if you would like something to further distance yourself from your family to show them on Christmas Day, besides Old Boy, according to Netflix, which primo post from Netflix yesterday, Ninjas versus Sharks is probably it. So how's the house progress going?
Always in motion.
I mean, when you own a house, that's par for the course. Like, that just kind of goes.
We've been here.
Yeah. Happy discount Christmas candy day.
Yeah, we've been here 4 months and there's still shit to do and we're still settling in.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you would think that would have been done a long time ago. It's not. There's always shit to do and we're still trying to settle stuff.
Yeah. Home stuff is like that, though. It's just, it's part of the bag. You go in, you go out, yeah. It's just, it's a shit show. I'm not sure why this froze. Did it pop out and not tell me?
Oh yeah, we still have stuff in boxes. Make no mistake.
What the fuck? Oh, stop!
Honey, what?
I don't know. She's going for gold today, I guess. I don't know. My chat's gone now.
Oh, nice. I hope you enjoyed Diablo 4. I've played a little bit of it, not nearly enough, but I've heard good things.
What? What happened? What happened?
Meemaw said get fucked.
She did, though. It's like, well, so I selected to do chat, and now she's not wanting to show the screen at all. All right, you know what? This is how we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna hover, and you guys are gonna have to deal with it because I don't know what happened here. I tried to select the chat thing, and then it was like switch it to windowed mode, but I'm not in a game, so I'm not sure what the fuck happened there. We have a closet full of boxes and several in the attic. The we'll deal with it later box. Yeah, I feel like
that's normal.
I feel like every move has the let's fuck with it later box. So
you know how you have the junk drawer in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Those boxes have the same energy, just kind of off to the side, never really addressed.
No. I'm still playing music, right? Okay, yeah, I am. I don't know anymore.
Breakfast and pass the fuck back out.
Who? Oh, Roxy?
Yeah, she's snoring.
I did actually know that, Peace King. That Lady Vengeance, what's the third one? I should know this. The third movie's title is completely gone from my brain. Nope. Radio silence. I tried. I don't know if TikTok froze or not. It did on my computer. No, I guess it's still going. I don't know. TikTok's weird.
TikTok's slow.
Whatever. Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. That's the third one. You guys got it. You know better than me. I should be. You can't even see chat. What is happening here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess chat at some point got pulled off screen.
Probably.
Don't know what happened there.
5 nights is my guess.
But you know, fuck. I don't want to move that because
Happy 2:20 p.m. You must be over yonder on the East Coast.
There we go. Old Boy Lady Vengeance, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say, I don't know, man. In my opinion, there's worse films that you could show during, the family dinner at Christmas, but maybe that's me. So. The latest Grandma Ivy was hilarious.
Listen, need to make more of those.
We do. Grammy
so
Ivy.
The Orderly could finally make their debut.
I do. We have an idea for an Orderly. We have an idea for him. Requiem for a Dream. Yeah. Antichrist. I mean, I could name some things. Excision. Do you see the Motokawa is using you for ads now? Oh, the clothing company? Yeah, they sent me a message and asked if they could. I don't know. I don't care. I should care. I feel like that was the wrong thing to say. I care when it's relevant. To care. I don't know. Are Grammy Ivy and Uncle Biscuit related?
Oh, man.
I never thought about that. Are they related?
I feel like that's a question we need to ask Ryan.
We should, yeah. I think I'm gonna ask my friend Ryan if they're related.
He's gonna give a great answer.
He will.
Oh, speaking of, let me text him.
I sent him a message.
I haven't, so let me do that before he gets depressed.
I like how that's your immediate go-to. Like, I've got to send him a message so he doesn't get the sads.
I mean, it's Ryan.
That's fair. Oh, hey, yeah. Actually, we just watched The Devil's Carnival this morning. It's funny you mentioned Repo. Repo is very good. I also really like Low, but Low is maybe not a Christmas movie. No, wait a minute. Low arguably could be a Christmas movie. They celebrate Christmas. That's how she gives him the book. Okay, Low's a Christmas movie. My vote is on Low. I'm biased though.
Ellis is going to get in on the Grammy Ivy thing. Probably by like the next one.
We're working on it. I'm not getting updates in chat, so I just assume that it's moot. Let me reload TikTok. Hold on. Because I don't know what happened. It like crashed. It was strange.
Oh yes, it took exactly 2 seconds for the Die Hard Christmas movie debate to pop up.
Are we debating Christmas movies now? I don't understand why it did that. If you can't see it pop out. Okay. Oh. That's dumb. All right, fair enough. Well, that just gets to sit over here on this side. So now you guys can see each other. Yay. I think. I don't know. I don't know if I want TikTok and other chats to converge. I hope you also have a great new year. No, we don't really have a topic. We're just wasting fucking time, to be completely transparent. Who's married? I feel like Grammy Ivy is more related to Uncle Howdy from WWE. Yeah, I could see that. That's fair. The great chat convergence. So I was thinking about streaming more Five Nights at Freddy's so I could throw my remote through the computer at some point today. That, and I have a goal because I guarantee you that Burn Trap is somewhere in there, and I have a mighty desire to go toe to toe with that extra crispy fuck. Toe. I don't know. Does he have toes left? Is that all I can think about? What are they selling? Chocolate! Every time I think about him.
That's pretty much about how Springtrap has gotten.
Hi, Bunny.
By the end of Security Breach, he just looks like the crispy thing in the wheelchair from SpongeBob.
He does, though. What was the meme going around quite some time ago? Like, don't give him any Pepsi.
Oh, no, don't give him McDonald's Sprite.
Oh, that's right. Don't give him McDonald's Sprite.
Or, like, it was things that would kill Burn Trap. McDonald's Sprite, the THX sound logo that happens before movies.
It just vibrates him off the screen.
Tripping over air when you're trying to walk. Things of that nature.
That's so fucked up. It shouldn't be funny. You just can't wait for me to die, can you?
When you turn the stove on and the cookie tray inside does that thing where it warps and changes and it pops.
Do you think it'd be, if you put him in a microwave, would it kind of be like popcorn at this point, but like extra burnt?
No, I feel like it's just further dehydrating jerky.
Well,
he might just catch fire again. Like,
I feel like
it becomes cyclical at some point.
It would have to, right?
Yeah.
Then again, I guess it depends on what the suit's actually made of and like how the flesh converged, and then there's the whole like
suit left either. At this point, he's just like some sinew hanging onto a fucking bio suit that's barely functioning.
That is gross. Static electricity. Happy holiday, Richard. A Popeye's biscuit with no drink. Get out of here, peace.
It's true.
Y'all too much for me. Static electricity would ruin his life. I hope you have a good holiday and a good Christmas too, Bunny. Okay, wait. I have to talk about this because like I went through a fever dream last night, and I'm not shitting on this person. Let me 100% preface this entire tirade I'm about to go on because I was not shitting on this person. I couldn't wrap my head around what was occurring. Because, all right, hold on. So you know when you're scrolling on lives on TikTok or just like scrolling on your feed in general, and then something comes across your feed that makes you stop and watch it for a few minutes because it's kind of like watching like that really annoying blinking light in a really bright grocery store that just keeps going on and off, and you know somebody's got to fix the fucking thing so you can't look away from it. It's just distracting. This was kind of like that. Because I don't know why I was that specific. I can't get into it. Anyway, so it's a guy who was putting demons into people for Christmas. And I'm not, let me be very clear. I'm very open-minded. I don't give a fuck what you do. But this guy was selling subscriptions like the smoothest fucking like home shopping network salesman you've ever seen in your life. Like, he was so smooth that if you pulled back your hand, you would have grease on your fingers. Like, he was getting subs for $2.99 so that he could literally Naruto throw demons into people. And it was the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. I could not stop watching it for like, I think I watched that dude for like 30 minutes.
No.
Maybe an hour?
That was close to like an hour and a half because you watched it for the vast majority of Child's Play.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I couldn't look away. I was fascinated by this man's ability to engage the people coming into his life and convince them that he was gonna throw a demon in them for Christmas.
Voluntary
possession. That's what he called it. And like, again, whatever, but maybe it's because Ellis, like, he teaches he teaches facets of the occult and history and some other things like that. Like, that's his deal. So it's infinitely funnier coming at it from a different, he either had these people so convinced he was serious, because he would make side comments sometimes where he was like trolling people. And like, at some point, I'll bring it up because I screen recorded some of it. I was actually, hold on, I don't know if the cameras will show it or not, or if it'll look okay, but like, hold on, let me find one of the Naruto throws, because this killed my ass. All right,
To me, it seemed very clear that he was conning people.
Based on some of the things he was saying.
Facetious, but I think that people thought he was serious, and like, so you've seen people do the TikToks where they're like doing the light language energy work thing with like their hands, right?
But he looks like he's throwing like a fucking like Kamehameha from fucking Dragon Ball.
Or like jutsu or some shit. And like, he was doing that coupled with like weird body movements and like quote unquote throwing demons into people.
Hold on. I think
I lost brain cells.
I can't. Hold on. You probably can't hear it, but
yeah, the people who look like they're doing a wizard battle with their hands.
For the mass possession, all you have to do is say Jamer, put a demon inside of me. Say out loud, Jamer, put a demon inside of me. And then you, oh my goodness, what a beautiful gift that was, the gingerbread party heaven. Oh, what a beautiful gift. I'd pin that if I could, but the smiley face pole's running.
Just wait for it.
Heaven, what a generous gift that was.
So, and he's got like this music from like Adventure Quest N64 in the background.
So for the mass possession, we'll just close your eyes.
Oh, and he did mass possessions.
My demonic cords attached to your body. The demon's flowing from me into you. The demon's flowing from me and into you. Close your eyes at this time. J-Bear spiritually come inside of me is what you
Wait for it. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Hold on, give him a minute. He's gearing up. He's got to get his chords in. There he goes. It's the finger flaps at the end for me.
I can't.
Listen, again, it's not about the religion. It's not about what you believe, what you don't believe. This man, he dead ass spirit bombed his audience. And I'm like, if he believes it, sure, do your thing. Like, whatever. I found entertainment in the actions, but that is because I have a partner that studies and pays attention to and educates. Like,
the occult and teach about demons for a living. Like, that's how I make my bag.
And then he would periodically make commentary that, like, it sounded like those old ads for
like
Flex Seal.
Home shopping channel type shit.
Like, my man's was selling like the demonic equivalent of Flex Seal. He was coming in with that, like, for the low price of $29.99, you too will retain water.
The inside
like,
is clean and dry.
Much like Flex Seal does on a boat, the inside of your soul is clean and dry. Like, you know, whatever makes him happy, I guess. But he had people joining his subscriptions for $2.99.
Mm-hmm.
And they were doing it, man. And he was getting tips left and right. And I'm like, so you're telling me, Freya says, so what you're telling me is I could have a demon fill the hole inside of me. No, but he did. It reminded me of the old school televangelist shit. Where did you get your ears? A creator on Etsy, and I apologize because I don't remember their name. I'll have to look. But imagine people if they came in the box. Wait, never mind. My brain disconnected. I didn't go that way. Reverse televangelist, kind of. Very, very, it was a little false prophet-y. It was reading false prophet, you know. The ears remind me of perfectly toasted marshmallows. No, but it's true. Like the level of fucking confidence that this man had, just coming in and like he knew what he was doing. You are not incorrect in that. He was ready to go.
Did not.
Did
not laugh.
No, and then people would come on like to very clearly like make fun of him. Like younger people would pop on. He didn't have any of it. He immediately like would shut down the thing and like block them. Like he didn't fuck with it. It was wild. Merry Codmas. Aw, hi Captain Price. Merry Codmas to you. Avoid, firearms today, preferably. No, that's what I'm saying. Like this man did not break character, but he oozed the charisma of a greasy snake oil salesman who had convinced a bald man that he could grow hair like this. Like, I don't know how he did it, but he was on fire. It was pretty wild.
I could only watch it for like 5 minutes.
It was driving Ellis nuts.
Before I started to slowly lose my mind.
I couldn't stop. I could not look away from this man.
So I let her watch this man while I watched Child's Play, and that's how we spent like an hour and a half.
So it was a productive night.
Yeah.
It was productive. It was a very productive evening, honestly. But it's fine. It's good. We tried. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Thanks for the heart, Captain. My oils, on the other hand, are guaranteed to cure all manner of ailments and issues.
Piss with ink.
It's piss. What is this? Piss with ink. I need to rewrite that song for that man, but not say a word and just send it to him.
What, Pirelli's?
Pirelli's Magical Elixir. It's all good. But that's what I'm saying is like, it was like, I couldn't stop watching. Very Merry Christmas to my favorite host of 104.6. When does Dan or Finn get on stream? Dan is currently stuck in a hole somewhere. Probably at his parents, buried in gifts. And Finn is just sad and old, but also good. So maybe later. How do you use the backbone for iPhone or Android? Because I can't do it right. The backbone? Okay, so hi, Mr. Darcy. I appreciate you. I wanted to subscribe, but you're not an affiliate. I was an affiliate on Twitch, and then I pulled my affiliate status on purpose because I wanted nothing to do with the fact that they are busy sticking their dicks in ceiling fans over there and not paying their creators what their creators are worth. So I opted to not feed them more money when you can support creators directly through other sources. So if you like my content, you can totally tip me. There's tons of places to do that, including officialautumnivy.com. But there are other places that treat me much, much better and much more kindly. And there's all kinds of stuff depending on what kind of content you're into. So I now have a YouTube gaming channel that is strictly dedicated to gaming, which some of you guys are on right now. So if you like gaming and stuff, it's there. My other channel is for narrations and stories and voice acting. I have other channels for that kind of stuff. I will be playing Five Nights. I wanted to play some more VR today. I just wasn't really sure how it was going to go, to be honest. So, look at that fucking guy. That fucking cutie. Hey, Zaz. Yeah, well, and there's a couple of people I think who bailed and went to YouTube. So like it really depends on.
They all have their pros and cons, but
Yeah.
when you're picking the lesser evil,
I wasn't gonna.
any answer is better than Twitch.
But that was just me personally, especially with all the wild shit that Twitch has going on right now. Speaking of which, I have that costume. I promised I'd do it. I'm gonna, but then I got sick and it just. What's y'all's zodiac signs? I'm a triple Sagittarius.
I am
Everybody be surprised.
an Aries, Gemini moon, and Virgo rising. So I am a contemplative, angry,
Asshole?
communicative
Oh.
psychopath.
That was a lot kinder than I intended. How was used to's Christmas? I mean, it's still Christmas Day, so we're figuring that out.
Oh, man.
I still remember the motivation hugs you do on TikTok made me cry. Aw, I'm glad. I still do. So some people have asked what happened to the daily motivations, and some people bailed because of that. I still do the daily motivations, but I'm also not gonna bullshit you with a bunch of like love bomb toxic positivity bullshit. I do the daily motivations when I myself have the capacity to do them. Or if it's a bad day and I need to talk about that, I'll do those sometimes too. Sometimes I just don't have the time or the energy, so you don't see them. Why would I put myself in a position to try to spitball some bullshit your way about being positive when I myself don't even feel that way? Like, for me, that's difficult, and I wouldn't want to bullshit you, so I do them when I can. Happy holidays. Thanks, James. I appreciate you. Yeah, Ellis is here today. Well, for profit. I mean, well, and that's the thing is, if you want to be that guy and you want to hop the fucking toxic positivity train or whatever, like do your thing. I don't give a shit. But I just personally don't really want anything to do with it. That's also why I decided to stream today. I don't do Christmas. I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want anything to do with it. But I'm not going to shit on everybody else's day and parade and make sure that they're enjoying themselves, on the one day of the year where everybody's kind of chill, and shit all over that just because I am a bitter, angry old forest hag. So, I'm going to try to do what I do best, and the people who don't have family with them or don't have that kind of position, then we can all hang out and chill. And if you do have family, like, I hope you guys have a good time together, Yeah, man. I have a friend named Joe and his birthday's on Christmas. Skippy Jomas. I love that. Good for your friend. That's cute. You're sweet, buddy. I appreciate that, but it is the petty bitterness that lives inside me and propels my ability to be youthful, is what that is. Much like how I can still hear the weird bits of laryngitis in my voice.
It's a lot less.
It's a lot less than it was, but
yeah.
I have religiously damaged my vocal cords for the last 32 years. So, happy winter solstice to you too, Alyssa. Thank you. Borg! Go straight from Christmas into the birthday party. It looks like Silent Hill in Wisconsin. Yeah, it does here too. We've been getting the big Silent Hill vibes.
Really heavy fog for like the last 3 straight weeks.
Galactic, to be fair, you're spending time with, the important characters in your life, and hopefully banging one of the, great
options.
The Baldur's Sexy, specifically. I found your channel yesterday over at Carlette Cosplay Video, and you seem so nice. You're really sweet, Tare. Thanks. I am a basket case and also a dumpster fire, but the fact that you're here means a lot, so thank you for being here and supporting that. I actually am making... So Carlac is coming back. I am working on her OG outfit as well as the other option, the Wave Mother dress. I just haven't had a lot of time for progress. I kind of wanted to chill at the end of the year and then get booted back up at the beginning of January. So you will see Carlac again with new and improved bits and baubles and pieces. So I've been working on that pretty hard. Is it really in Arizona?
Yeah,
Thanks,
your grandma
James.
said it was cloudy the other day too, remember?
Yeah,
Not
that's
cloudy,
true.
foggy.
Yeah, I guess my grandma was saying it was foggy.
We don't really have anything solid for New Year's. We talked about maybe going downtown, but like, we might go out. We might be old and go to bed. Who knows?
Cosplay question. With the body paint, does the shower look like a murder scene when you're done? Surprisingly, no. The type of body paint that I use usually just falls off, like, which the shower has one of those weird concrete floors anyway, so I don't, it actually is pretty clean. Not too bad. Shadowheart's voice is what I need right now. Tell me I'm pretty. I've been there, man. Yeah, so it's really not too big of a deal, surprisingly.
It's that liquid latex that's the nightmare.
Yeah, the
My
liquid
God.
latex is like, it's peeling off skin. Can you voice act Conor McGregor? Probably. At this rate, with this, who knows? I don't know. What I'd have to play with that. Maybe. I'm kind of now I'm interested. Hold on. What if I got
Easier people, so.
Wait a minute. That's a good question. I'm sure you were asking for humorous reasons, but I don't care. Hold on. Speech. I guess. I'll look up speech.
I've spent a lot of time, Joe.
Oh yeah, I could probably do
slaying
that.
everybody in the company. Backstage, I'm starting foot.
You know what? You know what he reminds me of every time I hear that man speak and move and fight is he reminds me of Mickey from Snatch. Like,
You like dags?
do you like dicks? What? Do you like dicks? What? Dads? Yeah, dogs. Do you like dogs? Dogs? Like, that's what that reminds me of every time. Thanks, Lonely. I hope you have a good one, too. You're fantastic. Appreciate you.
Yes, I've seen the Lorax cosplayers. That was tragic and hilarious.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, wow. A weird question. Can I hire you for Cameo? Hold on. To say, yeah, you actually can. I am on Cameo. All of my links for everything that I do is under officialautumnivy.com. And I also have merch. My merch is available under so autumnivy.com and officialautumnivy.com, depending on what you're looking for. But I do have a Cameo, too. I don't have a star sign. I have a golden girl. Yeah! That's my shit. Bay's a babe. Actually, my Deadpool swords at the bottom have Bay Arthur in cursive.
I'm
So
not sure which golden girl I would be.
Rose.
Yeah.
Rose. Rose.
Yeah, okay.
I'm saying Ellis is Rose. Out of all the golden girls, Rose. Yeah, it is a bit of a pain to get off, but it's fun, so. It's very strange to me that Karlak says she's okay with other relationships, and then she basically is like, no, but like when we're dating, we have to be monogamous. So it's very strange. Golden Girls was peak. I think that it says a lot and is very important for you to justify who your golden girl is. Thanks, Freya. It's true. Dags. Do you like dags? I guess some of you I can see have not seen Snatch, so if you get the opportunity, that is also a wild film.
I hadn't seen it till you showed it to me.
To be fair, not a lot of people have. It's on the same like weird humor strain as Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, and like oh god. I guess people who watch and enjoy Boondock Saints would like Snatch to a degree. Then again, Boondock Saints was its own thing. You seen Lock, Stock? Yeah. So if you've seen Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch is on the same wavelength, in my opinion. No. I don't. I am not.
I just
Go
want
away.
them.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, how are you, Undead? Oh! Well, wow, 20. You came in and you lowballed that. Wow. I like Snatch, but I've never seen the movie. Can I have a character that literally uses all of like the gross pickup lines that girls absolutely fucking hate? But like I need like the half bald cap and just like gross. Like the greasy like
Just become the well actually meme guy.
I need to create chaos.
Create
Or-
chaos.
Or
And
I could deliver it seriously, like dressed up to the nines, looking hot as fuck, and then just start throwing those pickup lines at people.
you need to create this character, and then you need to collab with Slappable and Lorlo.
I might end myself.
I need to see that character argue with Sensei Ledoux.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they ran in to like hot girl mod that like doesn't talk to anybody, but then they get into this argument over like PC gaming and why it's superior, and then she just comes in and wrecks the conversation and they just don't know how to respond? That's the character that I need to interact with those two.
So message
Hey
them.
kitty. I don't even have a character established like that.
Just you.
I'm not, look, I'm smart. I'm not that smart. I'm autism smart, so that just means that any given point at any given day, my level of intelligence on one specific topic fluctuates depending on what I'm specifically interested in per that day.
Yeah, okay.
That's actually not a lie, now that I'm thinking about it. That's about how it goes. I can figure out very weird shit when I'm like in it, but then when I'm not in it, it's gone. I feel like fellow autistics and ADHD people and like neurodivergent folks understand that. I feel like that's a given. How you doing, kitty? Fair enough. Well, the problem is that I have another stream that is supposed to be occurring on different sites at 1 p.m. So I might come back later this afternoon to play Five Nights. I really wanted to play, but I don't have enough time. And if I get sucked into Five Nights right now, I'm not coming out. Probably until I finish it. Some days I know what level a Pokemon learns certain moves, and others I have to remember to breathe. Valkian, unfortunately, that's something that we just build. Like, I feel like we deal with that across the board, though. I mean, that's understandable. Hi, Watcher Rick. How are you? I have ears. It is. It really does kind of feel like you're relearning everything. It's very strange. When I was a kid, it was serial killers and mythology. I wanted to be a profiler when I was younger. So
Dinosaurs and deep sea creatures,
yeah,
which has followed me into adulthood.
I feel like people miss that part where it's like everybody hyper focuses on the thing about trains. Like that's like the Hollywood movie version. But the reality is we were just like super into fucking dinosaurs. Hi, Mockingjay. How are you? Why are we sad? Why are we crying? Weather and Greek mythology. Yeah.
I have a weird thing for like bizarre acts of nature and weather and like catastrophe weather.
Volcanoes.
Well, volcanoes is more an irrational fear, but that too.
Game dev, paleontologist, and history teacher.
Valid.
Fair enough. I remember the fight that came on about Pachycephalosauruses and how they like wanted to change their name, and I threw like a fucking tantrum. I had no idea why they wanted. I just didn't want the name changed. I was going through some shit. What about working at that open air body decomp farm? That is pretty tistic. Yeah, that's admittedly very, very tistic. I wanted to be a meteorologist. So I was in like this special class when I was 5th grade, and I remember them teaching us about the differences in clouds, like cirrus clouds, cumulus clouds, and stratus clouds, and like how they were all important to the environment and how they directly affected things depending on what you were seeing. Like, hi Jax, how are you? Greek and Roman history. Fair enough. They all kind of bleed into each other. I wanted to be a black mage that could cast meteor.
Valid.
Honestly, yeah, no, 100% valid. Volcanologist, but dear God, is that path of study insane? It would have to be. Like, you're not just studying one facet of, but like, biology. You're studying, oh my God, that's a lot. Wow.
We do know about Warhammer. Our best friend Ryan is very, very into Warhammer.
I have promised 1,000 times over that I would do one of the Sisters of Battle. I just need time. It's a big thing.
I have an opinion. Storms over the Great Lakes are fucking awful and super dangerous. There are more shipwrecks in Lake Erie than there are in the Bermuda fucking Triangle. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. The end.
Hey, Bill, happy holiday. Yeah, I noticed that painting Warhammer. Yeah, there you go. Where the Warhammer people at? I knew you guys were in here somewhere. I hope you also have a great day and, buff anthro dinosaurs that shoot beams. Oh my god! What was the fucking... Do you guys remember Street Sharks?
I do.
Fucking Street Sharks was so, where did it come from?
I used to play on the TV all the time where I went to gymnastics.
That
was the only place I could watch
Street Sharks was wild. Like, everybody gave me shit because I remembered the Groovy Ghoulies from, like, the fucking 70s. But then, like, we all grew up with shows like Street Sharks and stuff like that. Like, I don't know.
Nah, I remember.
I love that you guys are bonding over Warhammer in the chat. Biker mice from Mars. It is Jax that you see. Jax is wonderful. You accept the fact that you were blocked and you move on. That's it. They don't owe you an explanation on why they blocked you, and that's it. Like, that's the end of the conversation. Sometimes people just do that. So I hope the day gets better, and I understand that you're upset because you don't understand what you did. But at the same time, if they did it, that's just one of those things where it's like, okay, they did that. They blocked me. They're rebooting Biker Mice? Who asked for that? Who asked for that? Out of all of the things that you could possibly reboot, who asked for that? Gargoyles was the tits.
Gargoyles is getting made into a live action, I think.
Yeah, I heard about that, actually. Rescue Rovers? Ellis is very Slanesh.
That's funny.
That is hilarious. I appreciate me. I asked for it. You're the reason. We could have had 1,000 other fantastic shows, and you picked Biker Mice. All right, fair enough. SWAT Cats. I can't guarantee that. I like how you guys are arguing. The Anthro superheroes had their favorite foods. Biker Mice liked hot dogs, Street Sharks like burgers, Extreme Dinosaurs like Mexican food. I think that was a staple. I feel like TMNT started that. Yeah. I think TMNT kind of started that.
Oh yeah, Thundercats.
Okay, everybody bitches about furries, but then nobody wants to admit that we were introduced. Like, I say that as in like the late 20s, early 40s people, but like we had shit like Thundercats and things like that. How did you not know that this was going to happen? Folks wonder why there's so many Furrow and Anthro fans. It's true, but that was like the big. And then let's talk about Digimon. Fucking Digimon came out, right? And everybody was like, all right, cool. And then the next thing you know, you've got like Metal Greymon. And then later they were like, oh wait, we need a hot fox girl. So Renamon came out. And like,
that was brought up twice in your Twitch chat, less than 30 seconds.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did they bring up Renamon?
Yeah.
Y'all see? The cat girl from Outlaw Star, Aisha fucking Clan. Put some goddamn respect on Aisha's name.
Asia woman.
Aisha Clan. You put respect on her name. I've always wanted to cosplay her. I just haven't had time. It's been a long time since we've touched Sims 4. Like, we started to, and then I just fell apart. Aisha cosplay when I can afford to come up for air. I have like 15 other costumes I gotta get done. No, Draken, I'm just giving you shit. You're fine. You're fine. I feel like everybody kind of had a crush on her and Hilda. But okay, but Angelmon and Angia Woman were like, I feel like they put us in this precarious position because like they go from like this cute little thing, and then like all of a sudden there's these weird evolutions in between, and then all of a sudden they're fucking people with wings, and you're like,
Alright, then.
but then their lifespans are infinitely shorter than a human, so it makes it even weirder. We lost furries, we lost the IT industry. Lola Bunny. Yeah, Lola Bunny was another example. That's true. That's actually completely
And
fair.
Lola Bunny was hot on purpose.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
that
like-
wasn't even people being weird. They made her hot on purpose. Just like Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, but Jessica Rabbit was, again, human. Are you arguing that Jessica Rabbit was not human?
No, I'm saying she's in the same box as Lola Bunny. That was done on purpose.
Well, yeah, but they both knew that. Lola rejected anything that looked her general direction most of the time, and Jessica loved Roger.
I'm just looking at you over Lola. Anyways.
Why? This was my pet rabbit. Now she wears jeans and buys coffee.
Pretty much.
But it's not a lie. That was Digimon. They were like, let's take an animal and strap some fucking rockets to it. By the way, when it evolves into its final form, it's gonna be really hot and look human enough to make you question yourself. Like, I'm not sure what happened here. Oh God, I threw my mouse. I didn't mean to. Yeah, but, okay, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, Jessica Rabbit was a human in cartoon form. Like, Jessica Rabbit wasn't human in the story I wrote. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Can I point that out? You guys did that. You guys did that. We could theorize that Jessica herself is a furry. I like how that's what is this conversation? Merry fucking Christmas, we're furries. Like, I mean, yeah, she's married to a furry, but like y'all got me. I don't know about this anymore. Hi, Irish. Happy holiday, Merry Christmas, happy day off, whatever it is that you celebrate and enjoy. If you walked into something, I'm trying to get that furry bread. You know that I feel like there's a furry artist somewhere in my chat right now who's just waiting for the customer line. Like, I see y'all in there just creeping about, waiting for customers to come up. Uno reverse. Stop. That's fucked up. You got. I'm not. Like, can I point out that TikTok? Oh my God. TikTok and the rest of you are on two completely separate trains.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
one of them's express to hell. The other one's decent.
You can't go to hell if you're already there. We're not gonna talk about your partner's cool as fuck shirt. Is that Rugrats or Ren and Stimpy? Oh, it's actually not.
Neither.
It's done in the style though.
Yeah, well, it's done in like rubber hose style, but this is by a brand called Lazy and Crazy, which is partially owned by Insane Clown Posse. And Shaggy 2 Dope does the art. So this is one of the only shirts like this they released, and I'm real fucking mad that they haven't released more because I would buy it. But it's one of
Airhead does a bunch of art too, doesn't he?
Yeah, but they haven't released really anything else like this. And I'm sad because this is like one of my autism shirts where I wear it every opportunity that it's clean.
He does. I have to wash it.
But I love this shirt a lot.
No, you fucking rock it. ICP has unironically wholesome. Yeah,
Yes.
they can be. Hell is retail. That's a fucking understatement. Yeah. Speaking of which, we watched Thanksgiving last night.
Yeah, that was
the
pretty bad.
horror movie. I hated it. I kept having people who came back and they were like, "It's really good,"
No,
and like,
it was lazy as fuck.
I was bored. I was hella bored. Hey, Ken.
It was the unfortunate.
No, James. Not Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a fucking masterpiece.
If I want an angry, shitty Thanksgiving Day horror movie, I'm gonna go watch the deranged turkey that can talk, kill people.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Thanksgiving, the one that just came out where they were in the John Carver mask, was like an attempted whodunit with recycled kills and ideas that were really not that well thought out, and it tried to be Scream, but it wasn't.
Let me be very clear about something too. All right, I am a firm believer in understanding someone's opinion about a film, a game, any kind of content. Hey, Em, how you doing? I hope you have a good holiday too. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Also, we still need to team up for a wrestling match. I'm just saying. No, so I'm a firm believer that no matter what the outcome of someone's opinion is, or like what the mass opinion is, I still like to experience something for myself. I think it's very important because something that people absolutely fucking hate may speak to you for your own reasons. You may have different experiences. You may have different reasoning. Like, I think that's really, really important to understand as a person who consumes entertainment in any capacity, that you are allowed to have your own experience on a game, a movie, a song, whatever, right? Even though other people may hate it. This fucking sucked. I was so bored.
You know the movies that just right out the gate are so fucking bad.
Say when, Mike.
They're so bad that you have to question whether or not it's satire. You're like, are they serious? Is this supposed to be a joke?
It had to have been. Like we spent at least 30 minutes of that movie asking, like, okay, but this is supposed to be satire, right? Like, this is not.
Because you have
serious.
Okay, so like Krampus, right? I like Krampus, and there are parts in the beginning of Krampus that like over illustrate how shitty the family is to make a point. And it's supposed to be like somewhat comedic. They're supposed to be over the top shitty people.
Yeah.
This was not that. It was just that bad. Exactly. And it was Eli Roth, and I feel like Eli Roth movies are a serious gamble.
They're 50-50.
For every good one, there's like 2 or 3 that you're just like, oh, no.
It's almost like he wanted to make a joke. And I really do think it was satire. I don't think it was intended to be taken seriously because Eli is that way. Krampus is so fucking good.
Yeah, that's the correct movie. The big scary Jack in the Box worm thing.
Rev, I adore you, but Skinamarink was just an experimental film that utilized audio scares above anything else. I
felt
hated
like
Skinamarink.
I was watching boring CCTV footage for like an hour and a half.
I love, my favorite type of horror besides analog is the when you see it you'll shit bricks horror. I love it because it makes your brain create things that may or may not be there. And I think that Skinamarink had the possibility to really, really utilize the sound and the experimental position that they were taking. I just didn't like it. Void I liked.
Void was good.
I liked Void. Yeah. I love how Autumn is one of the few people I can take 100% seriously with fox ears on. That's what I'm here for. It's the tone. It's the tone and the confidence.
Like the guy last
Hey,
night
Lime,
on
how are
TikTok.
you? I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry that you had an awful cry. Damn, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, the fact that you were put into that position, that can't change, right? So the event happened already. But at the end of the day, you were strong enough to kind of put yourself in a position to be like, hey, I took this call, I dealt with it, and I still had the power to block him afterwards. So I understand that although that was probably really hurtful, and today obviously was not the best day to maybe have to deal with that, I think that you should more so focus on the fact that you were strong enough to get through that conversation and still be able to block them afterwards. And I think that speaks volumes on you. So take the time that you need, take a breath, have a good cry. That's totally okay. But just try to take it easy best you can. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Happy
Crisis.
Autumn can crush you and your depression. Fair. Well, okay, so here's my thing. So the guy that did Skinamarink was a YouTuber that had done shorts, right? And like, I respect the fuck out of that, but I just I don't know, I wasn't really into it. And again, it's experimental horror. Again, watch the film. A lot of people raved about Skinamarink. I fucking hated it. I didn't have it. If Autumn tries to sell me on Possession via streaming, maybe I'll reconsider. I'm not saying that if you open yourselves up to the power of Possession and what it can offer you when you're really feeling your lowest, okay, really feeling your lowest, if you just open yourself up to the power of Possession, I can put a demon in you. I can give you the ability to face those issues. You know, I have that. This man was so fucking confident, guys. I shit you not. Oh my God. Demon, take the wheel. I'm dying. Yeah, no, let me know, Skyros. Like, I'm down. We'll figure something out. If anything, just for fun. Fuck it. Why not? I definitely need a reroll. I haven't done training in a long time. Like, the physicality's still there. But I'm gonna need a warm-up on some of the moves. Do I have a demon now? Wait, oh, I didn't do the fuck. I didn't make my spirit ball. Damn. Sorry, guys. I failed you. I failed you. You don't get a demon for Christmas. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. For the low price of $2.99 and a subscription fee. I shouldn't be making fun. I shouldn't be. But at the same time, I can't not. I don't know. I feel very strange. Will the demon bring me dino nuggies? I feel like you could make your own dino nuggies, and that's just as powerful. That's just as powerful. Did you just give a group blue demon balls?
That was specific.
I don't know, man. With what Twitch has been having, what are the ears for? Because I wanted to wear them. It's one, but I can't. I literally, I don't know. If the dude was serious, more power to you. If you weren't and you were conning people out of money, like, go you. That's an ultimate con man move. Subscription to a demon to possess you to change your life sounds like a banger movie concept. The Cleansing Hour is a fantastic, in my opinion, because we were talking about that.
Underrated horror.
Cleansing Hour was really, really good. I really liked it. And I'm weird about possession films and exorcism films just because I feel like it's redundant a lot of the time. Cleansing Hour is pretty good.
Cleansing Hour, and then my favorite possession movie, which is extremely slept on, is The Possession of Michael King.
That's also a very good one.
That is probably my favorite.
That centers around a skeptic, because of course it does, but the way that it's done is really eloquent, in my opinion. Autumn's turning werewolf midstream. Fair enough.
I mean, it is the movie.
What's the subscription tiers? The yearly subscription package of $6.60. I feel like it would be $666 if it was a yearly subscription.
And they're trying to make it accessible to everybody.
Demonic possession is really about self-empowerment. So there's a film, another possession film, since we're on the topic for that. There's another possession film called The Possession of Ava, or Ava's Possession. I'm so sorry, excuse me. That was dyslexic. Ava's Possession is what it's called. And that one also is really good. Ava's Possession is, why are you looking at my ears like that?
What?
You like glanced up and you like.
Oh, because I thought they moved.
They probably did.
Making sure they were in fall. I did not see Talk to Me. I've meant to because I heard good things, but haven't watched it yet.
A little bit of both, Limex. We're kind of talking about general stuff. Right now we're talking about films. I do need to watch Talk to Me. Exorcist Believer. So we went through the walkthrough at Halloween Horror Nights on Exorcist Believer. I think I started it. I never finished it. I just wasn't. I feel like it was missing facets of what made the original so good. But that was just me. I don't know. The head shake. Ear stability.
Like, we'll probably still watch it. I have not heard the best things about it, but I will still watch it.
I mean, I'll watch it just, again, for the same reason. Like, I don't...
I'm willing to give it a chance.
Yeah. Talk to Me was excellent. Skyro says it was good. Not what I expected in a good way. That's always fun. See, but I'm a hard one for film, and games too, because I like top tier shit movies sometimes. We just talked about Velocipaster, for example. But on the counter end, I also like really intelligent, like those movies that are a lot more metaphor than they are literal. So it's very strange. I don't know. Yeah, Ellis needs to watch Godzilla -1 too. Yeah. Hobo with a shotgun. True. Was Talk to Me Aussie? Oh, I guess it was, huh? I didn't think about that. Have a good night, comic. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a happy holiday. Also, thank you for the Rose Limex. I just saw that. I'm so sorry. No, I don't think anybody has seen Bittertooth yet because it's not technically out. But I appreciate it when it does come out. I will alert everyone. For reference, Bittertooth was a horror film that I had a lead role in. So we should hopefully be seeing that drop into streaming within the next year. So, well, more than within the next year. Probably the beginning of the year. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. I mean, I like the Evil Deads. The most recent Evil Dead, I just kind of
We didn't finish it.
I like pittered through it and didn't finish it because it was meh. But I also I think capturing the original, like, zinger that the first Evil Dead had, not the very first, but like the first of the remake, the revisioning.
We did just watch Saw X like the day before yesterday.
I loved it. I missed my old man. Daddy's home.
We went through and rewatched all of the Saws first because I had never
Ellis had not seen them.
any of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we went through all of those. Spiral made me want to bang my head into a wall.
I didn't like Spiral.
But 10 was really, really good.
I didn't like Spiral. Spiral was just, it fell flat in comparison. Yeah, I did play half of Martha is Dead. I fucking hate it. I understand that a lot of people really liked the game. I understand that it had its purpose for some of the storytelling, but some of that game was just schmorschmorn above anything else, and I didn't see a purpose for a lot of the shock value that they intentionally implanted into Martha is Dead. It didn't have a reason. It didn't further the story. They literally just put it in to put it in, and I hate content and games that do that. I do. So no, I did play Martha is Dead. It was a trash can of a game, in my opinion, for me, personally. I don't dissuade anybody else from giving it a shot of their own, but for me, I just don't. And for someone who likes that kind of content, like, I like shock value, I like schmore, I like stuff like that, where it's like, you know, really shocking stuff. But there's a time and a place for it, and what they were trying to encompass in Martha is Dead was mistranslated, and the point was completely lost because they had so much bullshit shock value in it. So I don't know. I'm not here for it. Enjoy. So Saw is good. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Die Hard is whatever you want it to be. Bruce Willis is the king. So, no, but Saw. I really liked Saw 1 through 3, and then as the story, because I don't want to spoil anything if it hasn't already been spoiled for you. There's just a lot of things that I think could have done better after Boseman left. But then Boseman came back for Spiral, and I was conflicted because it didn't feel like any of the originals.
Spiral felt like a cop drama with a Saw cameo, in my opinion, and that was my struggle.
Yeah.
As somebody who literally just watched all of them within like the last week and a half,
Mhm.
I did not like it.
I would watch Muppet Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
I would watch that. I'd be down. But that's just me.
But no, 10 was amazing.
I loved it.
It hurt, but it was amazing.
But it was so. But the fact that it hurt,
well.
the fact that it hurt, speaks volumes. And then I saw a quote. I think it was from Boseman, who was like, "Yeah, like fuck us for killing the lead antagonist so early in the films, basically." Pyramid Head done by Jim Carrey. I think he could do it, and I think that's weird that I had to say that out loud. I don't know, man.
Jim Carrey he got his horror pass because there's some
The number 23.
especially funny.
Bye, Limex.
Like,
Have a good
comedic
holiday.
Actors that try horror and can't go there. Like, I'm so sorry. Oh wow, his name just disappeared. Chris Rock in Spiral.
He struggled to do
He
horror.
struggled. But then there's some comedy actors that can swing horror. Jim Carrey was one of them. Johnny Knoxville swung horror very well.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville, surprisingly, coming out of left field, was really good.
I don't think Robin ever did horror that I know of.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Oh, he did?
Robin Williams was in the Picture movie. The one where he developed film.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck. 1 Hour Photo, I believe is what it was called.
Yeah.
But yeah, Robin Williams did do horror, and he was actually kind of harrowing. It was really strange, to be honest, to see him that way.
We Summon the Darkness is what
The Knoxville movie.
I think.
That sounds correct. No, I am planning on doing Pyramid Head. That has been a plan for a very long time. I just need the time to build the head. But my version of Pyramid Head was not going to be one of the ones that you've typically seen come from other femme-based cosplayers. I have I have the healthy, horny respect for Pyramid Head. And I think that he should be fucking horrifying. So you can do both. You can do sexy gross, and that was my plan. So Pyramid Head, specifically from Silent Hill 2, has the kind of like bulbous underhang on the back of the helmet when he tilts. So I have to make that. And then under everything, I was going to actually do a lot of prosthetic work because I have some really fucking like disgusting, vicious ideas. And I'm really excited about it, but I have to have the time to dedicate to be able to do Pyramid Head the way that I want to do him. Because again, I want them to be hot, but disgusting. And I think that a lot of the iterations I've seen of the popular femmes doing Pyramid Head, much in their own way, respect to them, whatever, I don't like him. So I'm going to fuck him up the way that he deserves to be in that kind of way. So.
I struggle, and again, everybody's entitled to their own way to cosplay it. I struggle whenever I see a Pyramid Head cosplayer that looks squeaky clean.
It's weird.
Like, their body is clean, the fucking butcher's thing is clean.
It doesn't make sense to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he constantly looks like he rolled around in a sewer. He shouldn't look perfectly clean.
I mean, so, and that's the other thing is
yes, grime it up.
Very, very grimy. I also have developed a way to do like the physical rust texture. And I'm really excited to do it on the helmet because I think it's going to look fucking sick. But again, I have to take the time. So any of the parts that I'm putting together for that costume, it will happen. It will just take time. He should look like he'll give you the time of your life and you do.
Yeah, that's solid.
What's wrong with you? It's true, but what's wrong with you? Yeah, so I was gonna make all of it. I was gonna make the big knife too. Bye, enjoy stuffing your face. We'll talk to you later. Yeah. No, I absolutely agree. He's become the biggest, creepiest Warframe joke. You know, I don't know a lot of the Warframe lore, but I've heard some things. My left shoulder is not having it today.
Here, do you want to do the thing you hate to do?
No, but you can... Oh. Okay, but hold on. Let me explain that. Oh, God. That hurts. I can see that that's out. Hello, happy holiday.
That's why I was asking if you wanted to do this.
They did take his cake.
I don't know if you can do that in your rolly chair.
Nope, I gotta stand up. The thing, so, just so we're clear, originally, like, Silent Hill Origin was technically the first Pyramid Head. Because it was Travis, who was the trucker who drove through Silent Hill. Because it was originally the Butcher before the Butcher became Travis, who became Alessa's protector, who became Pyramid Head. So, like, there's this weird dynamic with that. And then on top of it, you had Pyramid Head, which was James's iteration in 2, because there was Pyramid Head, Red Pyramid, the Butcher, and then I forgot what the other iteration is called, but there's like 2 others. So like these are different Pyramid Heads under different guises. So for example, yeah, like James's was supposed to be schmegdual because of, you know, the whole thing with his wife and like the I don't know if I can get into that on stream. There was a lot of stuff going on in the interim with his wife being sick. On the counter end, hi Pro, how are you? Thanks for peeking in. It's nice for you to peek. We were talking about Pyramid Head iterations. But yeah, James's was supposed to be schmegdual, which is why. Versus Travis's, who was the OG, and Travis was the protector, basically. He took that mantle.
I didn't say we dislike the Silent Hill movies.
No, I don't think I ever said I disliked the Silent Hill films. I have a love-hate relationship with Ghost Ship.
No, you don't. You love that movie.
I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. I have developed affection for it.
That you made everyone watch it.
Everybody. I make everybody watch it. It's fucking trash. Yeah, okay, but you despise The Mist for the last 5 minutes. Let's be completely honest. Is Ghost Ship the one with the big slimy creepy thing?
No.
No? What movie is the big slimy creepy thing? The big slimy creepy thing sounds like a toy you would find at a specialized shop.
Probably have one in there in the box.
I don't know. Did I answer your inquiry? I have no idea. Ask again. Hi, Corvin. How are you? Also a gorgeous and amazing narrator. If you guys haven't checked out Corvin's narrations, he is phenomenal. You should totally listen to the way that he speaks. It is smooth, like melted butter in... Hold on. Sweet dairy cream. I don't know, I'm trying. I'm going for it. Ghost Ship was intended to be psychological, but I liked... That's what I think I liked most about it, to be fair.
If you want to watch one of my favorite, like, comedy horror films, it's called Grabbers, and you should check it out. Grabbers is fantastic, and it will always be one of my favorites.
Don't you also like Tremors?
I do, but not as much as I like Grabbers.
I feel like that's just... We're saying the same thing differently.
Well,
That's
so
what that makes me think.
Graboids are what are in Tremors. The movie Grabbers is about this weird sea monster alien thing that they find in Ireland, and it attacks and tries to eat people, but the only way that they can stave it off and the only way that it won't eat people is if you have a high blood alcohol content. So it's just a bunch of
Everybody's drunk.
Yeah, it's a bunch of Irish people in a bar getting drunk and trying to figure out how to stave off and kill this monster and survive.
So
and
my dad? Did you mean my dad?
Irish comedy horror. But it is one of my favorites.
Craw Guy, you asked me how you can reach out to be in a feature film that you're making in Arizona. So I don't actually live in Arizona anymore, but I do travel. Basically, autumnivy.com or officialautumnivy.com are the two best ways to grab merch, contact me, find my other websites, that kind of thing. So it should have been called Nommers. Corvin, stop. It's too much. What's the best date you've ever been on? Hi, Evan. How are you? Everybody's popping on for a few minutes. It's good to hear you. What's the best date you've ever been on? I don't know because I don't like them. Ellis is the only person who takes me out places, and I tolerate being in public for, and I enjoy myself because I'm in their company. So I don't actually have an answer to that question. Hopscotch was cool, but it was like an art installation.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast, much less dates I've had 10 years ago, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. I have no fucking idea. Meow Wolf was pretty cool. I threw a titty tantrum at Meow Wolf, but, you know.
Well, it wasn't a tantrum. You were having a meltdown.
I was having an autism meltdown and had no idea what it was at the time. Enjoy. Yeah? I like how there's relationship questions coming out of this. This is very strange for me. What's your biggest deal breaker in a relationship? I don't know. What is my deal breaker?
I don't know. You get real fucking mad when I throw socks on the floor, but it's not a deal breaker. We wouldn't still be married, so. I think that relationships are constantly growth and work together and 50-50. So, I mean, I can't really think of a situation where it's just an absolute deal breaker unless you 100% disrespect me on purpose and treat me like garbage. Like, if you ever lay hands on me, I'm prone to disappearances. So I don't have an answer. I'm not sure. Like, not in the fun way.
No. Preferred weapon of choice to get your partner. Masamune.
We have it by the door.
I know.
Okay.
Get your socks off the floor. See, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
See,
Rev is the same.
I only do them now when I'm trying to piss her off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does it on purpose when he's mad at me.
There was one time where she and I got into an argument over, I don't even remember what. It was some petty, silly, small argument.
It was bad.
And I was really, really pissed off and mad. So I waited until she went to go do work, and I took my socks out of the hamper and threw them on the bedroom floor, but made it look like it was an accident. So she couldn't think it was deliberately vindictive, but she would still get pissed because they were on the floor. And then like an hour passed and she hadn't been back in the bedroom, but she came into the other room and she apologized to me. And I went, oh, fuck, hold on. And I stopped her mid-apology and ran back into the bedroom and picked up the socks before she could see them and get mad. So that happened.
I don't even remember what happened. It was stupid and petty.
Something small.
And I remember coming back and being like, hey, I was a dick. I'm really, really sorry about that, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, wait. And then he just disappears. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. So turns out he was picking up socks he'd intentionally thrown on the floor for psychological warfare purposes.
Yeah.
That was great.
I won't do big, terrible, like, awful things, but I will be petty. The end.
Don't argue about anything that can be solved for $20 at Walmart.
That's pretty sound advice.
Actually, that's solid relationship advice. I feel like that's some shit that my grandma would say.
Because it is.
Well, if you could take a shot over it, there ain't no reason to be mad about it. I believe that, Bubble Barn. Listen, if anybody ever tells you that they are the king, queen, or NB of petty, believe them. There is a reason that they say that. There is a reason. How far is the drive to Walmart? That's
10
actually
minutes.
completely fair. Are you into motorcycles? I like motorcycles. I don't like the idea of being on a motorcycle. But that's also because I have had to control a 1,200-pound animal that has a mind of its own with nothing but my legs. And somehow that's infinitely more, safe than a motorcycle.
Riding a horse is like riding a fucking living bicycle with a death wish.
Kind of. That's like
what
riding
you're
a bike
doing.
with a death wish.
A meat motorcycle with bad decision-making skills.
A meat motorcycle! I am no longer referencing horses as horses. Horses are now meat motorcycles.
Meat motorcycles with bad decision-making skills.
Not always.
Okay.
Not all horses
Tell
have
that
bad.
to Boy. Or Sis. Or Voss when he's got a wild hair up his ass.
One, Sis never wronged me. Sis was just her own personality. Boy wronged me. Boy is the reason I think that I have stenosis. Voss just likes to go fast. I just like real fast. I like going real fucking fast. Like, that's Voss. Like, that's... You can't fault the horses for being horses. They are meat motorcycles. I'm so done with that. I can't believe you. No, I'm never forgetting it either.
You're welcome. Take that with you.
I got into a pin with a cutting horse once. Oh, wow. Yeah,
Oh.
no. Cutting horses...
Everybody thinks that they can ride horses
Till
well
you get on a
until you
cutting
get on
horse.
A fucking cutting horse.
Cutting horses, man, you sit your ass, you tuck your tailbone, and you fucking hold on.
Or you're not staying on it.
Yeah, pretty much. Horses are creatures that took the crime of schmurder schmooishide as a way to live life.
Yeah.
Horses are the hit and run of the animal world. The fuck is a cutting horse? Cutting horses are horses that are intended to separate calves or cows from herds. Basically, there's a competition form of cutting where you, as the rider and your partner, go into and basically have to separate a calf from a herd. And then basically you have to pin the calf. So you cannot allow that calf to go any direction other than the direction that you desire it to go. So the horse's job is, and you'll watch them extend out their front and lift their ass so that they can dive and do this. Like, they're juking cows, pretty much is the way. Like, if you watch football, it's like football players juking other football players, right? So, like, it's the same concept.
It's that, but on horseback, which can be real terrifying, real fast.
The horse is always the designated driver for a drunk uncle, just so we're clear. Mm. I grew up in that kind of mentality. Have a good one, Valkian.
I feel like Hugo would bring me home.
Does a pregnant horse have twice the horsepower or half? That's stupid. I mean, yeah, kind of. No, please, enjoy.
Matter of fact, I think Hugo's the only one that would bring one of us home.
Probably. Well, Balder might.
At his leisure.
Yeah, I mean, Balder would take some shortcuts, but I feel like we'd get home.
No shits, but we would be safe until we sobered up, and Voss would just do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Voss wouldn't even be in the same room.
No.
He'd be like,
he's leaving.
This drunk bitch, and then he'd bail. Like, that's it.
Hugo would bring him
Centaurs have 2 rib cages. That's true.
Yeah.
I also question if they have 2 stomachs. Or is it just one long esophagus? If they swallow, does it go directly into the horse belly? Can centaurs technically throw up? Because horses can't. So does that mean that a centaur, if they ate the wrong thing, would actually colic?
Oh, that's miserable.
Could you colic a centaur? I have questions. I want a centaur doctor. Right here. I have interview questions. They also have 2 genitals. I mean, yes. That's it. I'm cutting you off. Give me your saddle. What the fuck sort of trap card did I hit? You did that. You did that. You asked me a question.
No,
I answered.
They cannot throw up.
No, horses can't throw up. That is why they colic. Stomach twist, that's what colicking is. So yeah, that totally happens. Which one of your horses bit your truck, Voss? Voss bit the
He
truck.
also bit my Corolla.
He also kicked out my taillight. Yeah.
Voss is a vandal.
It's because he doesn't get attention and he gets mad about it.
No. Voss gets attention. Voss is just a turd. And it's usually if you don't feed him in time that he wants to be fed. He
So,
throws a fit.
no, Draken. No. Balder cribs, okay? Balder chews on things that make sense for cribbing. These guys were free roam. Balder is a stallion who would chew on the wood panels, cribbing, because he was bored. That was cribbing. Voss
Is a dick.
went out of his way to vandalize my truck in a free-range area because he knew that I would be mad about it and come and have a talk with him. So no, Voss wasn't cribbing. Voss was a dick. That's it. Balder was cribbing. Like it was on the fender. No. He did that once, but he bit the hood. The most recent debacle was him chewing on my hood.
Hugo scratched his butt on your truck.
Thanks, honey.
That's it.
Now I have horse ass on my truck.
No, I pulled the hair out of your grill.
Okay.
He probably would have scooted your truck back a few feet.
Munin is doing well. Munin is actually with my mom. Munin and I got along, but I am very loud and big energied. And for certain horses, it's not good for them partnership wise. So although we were good with each other and he was building confidence and it wasn't a terrible thing, I also wasn't willing to put him in a position to not bode well with me being so big energy. So I did let him go with my mom. So my mom's got him and is taking very good care of him now. So, and yes, according to Voss, vandalism is the answer. Correct. I do not have. Well, I mean, horses, to be fair, horses will absolutely take your finger off.
Yeah, Queso bit the shit out of me once, and I thought I was going to cry.
Yeah,
No. It sucked.
They will.
But Queso's so old that he gets a pass. He's older than I am.
Actually, here, let's look up a science question. What is the bite force for a horse? I'm curious.
500
The
PSI.
bite force of a horse is 500 pounds per square inch. Humans are usually less than 200, and a pit bull is about 235, which is the number 3 dog breed in jaw strength. So horses have a stronger jaw than a pit bull.
Me staring at Adonis.
I also want to point out that a wolf has, a full-grown wolf, according to some, has approximately a 400 PSI, and a horse has a 500 PSI. So if a horse ever wanted to, tough out a wolf and get into a bitch fight with them, they're going to win. So that's interesting. I feel like I learned some weird new facts today, which is very strange, but I'm kind of here for it. Not my intention for this stream. I was actually going to stream Help Wanted too, but now I have to do it later. Oh, Neapolitan Mastiff's bite force is 550 PSI, so Adonis could take one of the horses. Maybe not Hugo. I feel like Hugo's bite force is 600.
I don't even think... Yeah, with what teeth?
Oh yeah, we pulled all his teeth. He had to. Never mind.
Hugo's just happy to be here. I don't think he would actually bite anybody. But if Hugo kicks you, though, you're either taking a one-way trip to the morgue or an overnight trip to the hospital.
Aren't Tasmanian devils the ones with the strongest? I don't know, actually. What does have... Tasmanian devils?
Yeah.
No, you're thinking about Oh no, Tasmanian tigers aren't they?
I think so.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What animal has the strongest bite force in the world? Saltwater crocodile has a bite force of 16,460 newtons. So yeah, about 3,700 and upwards for a Nile crocodile to 4,000 to 5,000 psi. Crocodiles.
Goodbye to your limb.
No, what limb? It's dust. You have no limb. Your limb is
They
dust.
usually have to amputate because the bones are so shattered that they grind.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Assuming that you kept your limb in the first place.
You didn't. You did not.
That's a lot of fig bars.
Animals are wild, man. The animal kingdom is a whole shit show in and of itself. Also, just so we're clear, so I will probably be back to stream more regular later. I did promise that I would be doing a spicy stream later, so I'm going to pop off. All of my site stuff is at officialautumnivy.com. Please don't forget, merch is also under autumnivy.com. No official. But you can find all the info there. But I will be streaming again at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So probably in about 20 minutes or so, but that will be on the other two sites that I am currently on, because I'm doing a raffle on those sites. So if you are a sub, you are welcome to join us. You will be entered into the raffle. If you are not a sub, that is totally okay. If you're sub on my website or on Schmatreon, then you can still pop in. Just let me know. But you should be able to follow for free on Schmansley. So, you know, whatever.
Snapping turtles are 1,000 psi.
Yes. Snapping turtles are up there. Snapping turtles.
Snapping turtles suck because of their beak. more than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. I feel like that would be the equivalent of a hawk having a bite force of 1,000.
Some might.
Like, oh, actually, yeah. I feel like that, the blood eagle. Oh, wait, never mind.
That's not what that is.
My bad.
Try.
Sorry. No, not what I said. That's not what I meant. I was talking.
Try again.
Please don't Google that. Don't Google that. Do not. What bird of prey has the strongest bite force? The Galapagos large ground finch has the strongest bite of all in relation to its body size. I didn't say that. I said bird of prey. Harpy eagle.
That's what you meant.
Harpy eagle is definitely what I meant, not the other thing. My bad. Hey, Wicked. Merry Christmas. Happy Crisis. Let's bloody kill somebody. Stop. I didn't mean to say that. There are people that don't know what that is. Oh,
Just
okay.
makes me want to watch Midsummer.
So side note, I got to go to the Torture Museum in LA because I was having a really bad night, and Ellis thought that it would be a good idea to take me and calm me down. Please don't ask questions about that.
Did it work?
Yes. But he took me to the Torture Museum that they have, and they have a bunch of like historical facts along with like setups and stuff. And I took a bunch of videos, and now I don't know where to post them because they were really, really interesting. And I narrated a bunch of the panels, and I had a lot of fun talking about it because the history is kind of fascinating, but it's actually really horrible. So I wasn't really sure where I could post any of those videos. And originally I was going to put them on YouTube, and now I can't because content warnings.
Can you post them directly to your website? In some sort of section?
I can probably post them to my website, but I would have to make a whole new
Section.
thing. I don't know. I thought about posting it on YouTube anyway with like a bunch of like the this is for history only kind of thing.
Just make Maine go through it, do like hilarious edits.
I feel like I could maybe do that. I don't know. I just felt like people would think it was really like weird, but at the same time, I don't really care what you think. I thought it was cool. I learned some things. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely can't put them on TikTok. Definitely can't put them on TikTok. If I did, I feel like I would have to edit the fuck out of it. Autumn's Dark Drawer. Kind of. The Dark Elder Homunculi calms me down. Thanks, man. I'm glad. I feel like there are people who would find it interesting historically, though. Like, taking the shock value out of it. Like, it is actually really fascinating to discover some of the history on some of those methods and, like, why people did it. Like, it was very, very fascinating. But it is educational. That's the argument, right? So, like, I wanted to do it because it's educational, but, So I'm like,
Like what?
yeah. You know?
I don't think Shmatreon will let her either.
Yeah, well, but see, that's what's weird, because Smatreon has, like,
They have
horror? They
have
post, like, for
looser-
horror films and shit, so I don't know.
They have looser expectations than other places, but it's still questionable at best.
I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. But it was really interesting, so I don't know. Maybe I'll find a way. If people are interested, I will. So we'll see. Yeah, they do, because they cover murder, so I feel like I should be able to cover that. But then there's like visuals, because these are actual like setups with models, so I don't know if that breaks the stipulation or not, because it's this sounds so shitty, so please forgive me with how I'm about to put this, but like, it's art technically, because it's like historically accurate. So I don't know, maybe I'll make a YouTube for that, and like, if people want to find interesting horror for that, I think it'd be cool to like make a series and like break down a bunch of information. Doesn't have to be more than like 20 minutes. Maybe I'll do that. I just can't monetize it. I don't know. Well, like, I could monetize it, but I would like have to build the channel. Anyway, I'm going to move over to my other stream for the 1 p.m. slot for the Schmeisy stream on Schmansley and the other place. Officialautomivy.com is where you can find the links for all that stuff. Subs get raffle tickets for what I'm giving away. I can't talk about it here, but it'll be there. I'll think about that. But I'll be back to stream more later for, you know, regular stuff. I still got that costume I gotta wear. I still do. I still gotta wear it. Everybody's like, Twitch TOS! Meanwhile, it's me in a mankini with my man fur, wearing my man suit. Hey. Hey, how are you? I'm doing it. Okay, anyway. If you guys are going to pop on over, you should totally do that. Again, officialautomivy.com, merch at automivy.com. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, because there's a lot. Maybe. I don't know. We just finished talking about the Torture Museum, but we'll see. Anyway. All right. I guess. Bye. Or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. As soon as I remember how to actually end the lives, I will do that somewhere.